Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sam here, and in today's video I'm just going to be going through some of my current favorite beauty products. They might be like wellness products as well. It's not all makeup. There's some different little things from hair care to dental care. We got the whole run of things today. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I have been loving lately, then keep on watching. So first I'm going to go ahead and start out with my non-makeup products, and we're just going to go from there. So first up is this hemp lotion. This is their whipped body cream. This stuff is so good. It smells like heavenly, and it just moisturizes the skin so well without being greasy or heavy. I cannot say enough about hemp lotion. It is my all-time favorite. And next up is a product that I use at least every other day, if not more. This is the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo, and they have a bunch of different scents of this. This is in floral, and this just gets the job done between those washes, or even when you just need to add some texture to your hair. I know my hair is super fine, and this just adds a little bit of body. It picks up on any of those oils and just leaves you with a nice matte finish rather than greasy, shiny looking finish. I go through like a bottle of this every few weeks. I always pick it up at Marshall's because it's a couple bucks cheaper than anywhere else, but I love this stuff. And next up, this is kind of a random product, but I use it all the time and I love, love, love it. This is the Tuxedo All Natural and Organic Teeth Whitener and Detoxifier. So I don't want to open it up because I'll make a mess, but this is like those charcoal powders that you use for teeth whitening. I use this every night and every morning, and it really does make a difference. It helps keep that staining at bay. I drink a ton of coffee, and this definitely helps with that, and I love it because it doesn't make my teeth sensitive like the Crest White Strips might do. This, it just gets in there, and it's not super gritty either where it's going to eat away at your enamel. It's enamel safe. So I love that. Just gets in there, kind of gets the gunk off for a cleaner, whiter smile, and it apparently helps detoxify your teeth. So I cannot say enough good things about this. All right, and to finish up the non-makeup products, this is the Amica Triple Prescription Mask. I love this stuff. It smells so good. I'm a huge smell freak, like, in case you couldn't tell, but it smells super good. I use this, I would say, once a week and sometimes every other week, depending on how much like heat I'm putting to my hair, how much I'm straightening it or curling it or whatever. And this has been great because I also go in our pool a lot now, which kind of like the chlorine can dry out my hair, and I just use this and it's like right back to lively, soft, freshened up, and I love this mask. All right, now getting into the makeup, I have a lot here, so I'm gonna try and move quickly. So we'll start off with face products. This is the NYX Pore Filler Primer, and I really like this. It does do a nice job of filling in the pores. I just use it right here, kind of in my nose and cheeks, because that's where I have the most texture, and it just does a great job of filling that in and leaving a nice even base for foundation. And speaking of foundation, this is the Too Faced Born This Way. I love this foundation. It wears so nicely on the skin. It's like a medium to full coverage, and you can definitely build it up. And there are benefits to this. I know I was hearing there's like coconut water in it and hyaluronic acid. I don't know, this is the one that Jackie Aina collabed with Too Faced to come up with a wider shade range, and I love this. I love how it wears on the skin. It's super pretty. Sticking with the face, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Light, and I just love this. It gives a nice smooth finish to makeup. It helps it last longer when you set your face with this, and I like that it's not translucent. It has a little bit of color to it, so it's not going to give you like crazy flashback and just be a white cast over your face. This is a super smooth setting powder, and I really like it. All right, I have two highlighting products. I have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Nefri. If you have not seen this before, this was his, I don't necessarily want to say collab, but it's the names Nate and Jeffree together. And this is for their little like house collection that they did. And this color is so unique. It's like a pink, and it almost has like a slight like lavender shift to it, but it is so dang pretty, and I always get asked when I wear this highlighter what it is that I'm wearing. I love this stuff. And next is the Morphe and Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise palette. I love the colors in here. These two are definitely too dark for me, but I love using them as a shadow because they're super pretty, really blingy, love them. But these top three, I'll go ahead and swatch for you. Let me get this finger out of the way. I use them all the time. I love them. These are actually all 4 of the highlighter shades right here. The Jeffree Star is here, and then the Bretman Rock are the other 3. And moving right along, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have been digging into this so much lately. Like anytime I go to do my eyeshadow, I find that I'm reaching for this palette. I just love the colors because not only do you have the warm kind of like oranges, reds, you know, but then you have some cool tone kind of moments in here. And I'm actually wearing these on my eyes as we speak. But I love that this palette is so versatile and there's so much you can do with it. And then the quality of these shadows, they're so blendable. This is like just an OG favorite for me. I don't think this will ever get old for me. It has been a recent favorite. I'm like rediscovering how much I love this one this month. And to finish up kind of, I guess I would consider these kind of eye products, I have finally caved and I've tried the Anastasia Dip Brow and the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I got both of them in the shade Soft Brown. One of the reasons that I love both of these so much is because they're one of the first like set of eyebrow products that I found that actually match the color of my eyebrows. They're not like too red, they're not too ashy, they're just the perfect brown. And I love the Dip Brow pomade because this stuff lasts, I kid you not, like through anything for forever. This stays on. It's actually what I have. I really lightly filled in my brows today. I didn't do anything crazy, but I love both of these, how smoothly they apply, how easy they are to use, and then how long they stay on. As for a few lip products, I've got 3 today. And we'll start out with the gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. And I did have it on. It's kind of wearing off a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and reapply just so you can see how pretty this is. So this is just a really glossy, pretty kind of like nudie pink color. I love it as a standalone gloss. I love popping it over another lipstick just to give it a little bit more of that bam factor. I really like this stuff and it's pretty cheap. It's like $4, which you really can't beat it. So I love these. I'm definitely going to be in the market to try out some more of the butter glosses. Every day, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip in Milkshake. Now I know that off of looking at it first, it looks super, super light, like almost like a concealer. And it does pull a little more pink. It's like a really nudie pink. It's super light, but what I love this for is popping in the center of a lip, and it just gives that kind of like ombre, really full pouty effect, and I can't get enough of this. I find myself using this almost every day for whatever lip look I'm doing. I'll just throw some of this in the middle of my lip and just kind of like pat it out, and it just gives the lips such a full and pretty look, and I am so glad that I found this. I think I picked it up at like Marshall's and I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I've never tried an Anastasia liquid lip. So I'm glad that I picked it up because I've been reaching for this almost every day. And last but certainly not least for my lip products, this is the Morphe liquid lip in the shade Hot Shot. It is just this gorgeous like fire engine bright red, and it's definitely a statement maker, but I love how smooth this stuff goes on and how long it lasts. I don't find myself really having to touch this up much. Like I'll put it on the morning before I leave for work, and then I'll just touch it up really quickly after lunch because obviously, you know, when you're eating, but it is some pretty good stuff, very long wearing, definitely a statement color. This has like been my go-to red lately. I'm obsessed. And to finish up, I have a couple of brushes, little tools, and then a setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Let me tell you, I know so many people talk about this, but the craze, it's like definitely, I understand it now. It puts out such a fine mist, which I love, and it's also like aerosol style, so you can just keep it going. I'm gonna show you really quick. I know I shouldn't waste it, but like, look at the mist on that. Oh. It puts out such a fine mist, and it is like a continuous spray. Like you could just hold it down. Anytime I'm done with my makeup, I drench my face with this, and then I use a blow dryer to kind of like fan it in and really set into my skin, or you can just use like, you know, a thick card or something and just kind of like fan it in and dry it down, and it makes my makeup last for such a long time, and it takes all of those powders and really like melts them into my skin so that I have that nice skin-like finish even after caking on a bunch of makeup. I love this stuff. And two brushes, these are also from Morphe. This is the R2, this is from their Rose Gold collection. I have been using this lately to just bronze up like all over the skin. It's so soft. This is like the best bronzer brush I've ever used. I love it. And then I also have their Y6 foundation brush. I never really liked foundation brushes before, you guys, but then I started using this one and it makes putting foundation on so easy, so flawless. And one thing that I like about a brush is that it can give more coverage. Whereas, you know, if you're using a beauty blender or something, you have to build it up a little bit more because it soaks up some of the product. A brush doesn't really do that. So if you take this with your foundation and just kind of like stipple it in, it gives such a full coverage finish. And I think this was only like $8 or something. I use it all the time and I love this brush. Alrighty guys, so that is it for my recent favorites, my products that I cannot live without. Let me know in the comments below if there are any of these that you like as well, or if there are any new products that you've been trying out that you just cannot live without. I'm always down to try something new and take recommendations. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your favorite thing out of here was, or what your favorite beauty products are at the moment. And again, I just thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.